Another thing that CSS frameworks typically try to provide is some standard typographic rules for common elements. Bootstrap comes with generic typography styles, so you don't need to worry about them. H tags from H1 to H6 are supported. There are classes for H1 through H6 as well, if you want the style of the heading without actually using a heading tag. A cool added bonus for headings is the styling applied to the small HTML tag or the small class, which lets you add secondary text next to the heading. In WordPress, this could be used as a site title and tagline. Page headers can be wrapped in a page header div to take advantage of some built-in styles specifically for page headings, and can be combined with the small element for a subtitle. Defaults are set for font sizes, line heights, and paragraph margins, so again, none of that stuff needs to go into your CSS. But you can also emphasize part of a block content by adding a lead class to the paragraph tag. Bootstrap can realign text with added alignment classes. Here's where we have a little bit of duplication with WordPress. WordPress has its own standards for aligning text and objects with align left, align right, and align center. For full support, if you're using Bootstrap with WordPress, you'll probably want to support both, since some plugins may assume you are using the alignment classes in WordPress. Bootstrap also has a number of emphasis classes. These correspond to tags that are used for button and alert colors, which I'll talk about later. So once you learn what these tags refer to, you can add them to different elements in Bootstrap to get similar results. The abbreviation HTML tag is supported, and abbreviations with a title attribute have a cursor and display the expanded version on hover and have a dotted bottom border. Adding the class initialism to an abbreviation will display the abbreviation in a slightly smaller font size. Block quotes are taken care of for you with a cool way of citing the source. Simply add a small tag under the quote and optionally use the cite tag, with a title if you want, to display the author of the quote preceded by an em dash. You can easily right-align your block quote by using a pull right class on the block quote tag. Ordered and unordered lists are styled in Bootstrap too, but here's the thing you'll really care about. If you want a list that's unstyled without having to manually set list style to none, you can simply use the class listUnstyled. Or you can display all the list items inline with the listInline class. You can use description list or DL tags to delineate lists that have more information about each item. By default, the DD element displays below the DT element, but you can change this behavior by adding the DL horizontal class to the opening DL. This will display the DTs floated to the left of the DDs until you hit tablet sizes, at which point they automatically stack themselves to match the default style. Inline code can use the built-in styles applied to the code tag. Longer blocks of code are styled inside pre-tags, and you can optionally add a pre-scrollable class to your pre-tags to set a max height of 350 pixels and make the text scroll.